here we are in the 153. A pairing of the 153s, as a matter of fact. Let's see what we got going on. Drive first things first, load, unload passengers here at Lowestoft. I'm going to pronounce these things wrong. Books depart 1848, you then call it Alton Broad North, Somerleyton, Haddiscoe, Reedham, Cantley, Brundle and Norwich. Fine. Doors. Excellent. Okay, so key forwards. Yeah, that works. Instruments. Yeah, that can go on. Nope, that one. That's it. Norwich. Yeah, we're all good to go. It's pronounced Somerleyton. Somerleyton, okay. Look at that. Next to 170 as well. It's quite nice. Been a while since I've driven on the Wherry Lines. People sitting up here. It's like, guys, your train's here. Going, oh, we're leaving. Are we leaving? Oh, actually, no, we're not leaving. That's that. That's that going off on the outside. I thought that was the door beep for a second then. No, that's the DSD playing on the outside. Ah, that's fun. There go the doors. Okay, window open. Yep. Apparently I'm not in forwards. I beg to differ. What's the guard bell? There it is. It says I'm not in forwards. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I forget that this train's got external alarm sounds. It's the thing I forget. But it sounded exactly like the doors closing, and it sounded louder out here than it does in the cab. So that, you know, that's a bit weird. But we're on our way. That's it. Speed limit straight up into 60 out the platform. Don't mind if I do. That's it. Been a while since I've driven the 153. Been a very long time. That's it. Away we go. Gonna get some nice track joint sounds. It's gonna be all good. I have to let you know what the sound's like. These trains are quite quiet in comparison to pretty much everything else. So that's good. Yeah, I think it was the Bishop Auckland branch. Yeah, it has been a long time. I did that shortly after I got the old new computer. It was well over 2 years ago. It's been a while since Wherry Lines as well, so you know. So I thought I'd combine the two, get a bit of action going on. Nice. Alright, power down. I don't know what the braking distance is going to be like on this thing. It's been a while. I'll just step one it from here, about half a mile I think. Probably a bit too early, but we'll get to grips with it as we go. This route's going to be very pretty. Wherry Lines is a fantastic route. Yeah, started braking way too early. That's fine. Sun's glaring a bit there, isn't it? Cool, blimey. Sounds so good. That's it. Disused part of the platform there. That's it. Onto a decent stop here, proving I can drive modern trains much better. Excellent. Doors. OB30 telephone number. I love that attention to detail. Look at those signals, they're amazing. You see, that would be a good screenshot, but the shadow's kind of ruining it. Just don't go higher than 30 miles an hour coming into a station. Well, that can't be a general rule, because high-speed trains do that differently. Stuff like the Pendolino. If you were to come in at full, like about 50, 60 miles an hour, full service, the platforms are usually long enough you can stop at the right place, I believe. So that's fun. That could work as a screenshot. It's not my favourite, but it's time to go anyway. Doors are shut. Let's do that, why not? I don't know if there's a guard on board or not. Probably is. Somewhere. On the dog boxes. That's it. Walton Broad North Station signal box. That just looks amazing. Can we just take a minute to think about how amazing that is? That looks incredible. I love it. I absolutely love it. Every frame's a screenshot. It really is. Should we see Mr. Creepy Face? Mr. Creepy Face. That's fun. It's always good. That's it. Right, we were there on time. We haven't got a stop, but the only other timetable stop is Norwich itself. We're late. We're not late. That's fake. We're not late. What sort of timetable are you reading? Right. Uncouple. Cover for the uncouple. That's good. Let's not press anything to do with the word fire. What does that say? Brake blocks. Just scribbled notes down there. That's pretty cool. I'm so used to the DSD because this has got AP soundback. I'm so used to it being on E, but it's on Q, and it's messing me right up. Look at that. I love how bright the train is as well, just thanks to the lighting pack. It's just so good. It's just so good. So we approach 60 miles an hour. We're 18 early. I think you're looking at the wrong timetable. 1648 to Norwich. This is the 1848 to Norwich. That's it. Yes, this is indeed this train of awesome. It's very nice. 2J89. I'm sure people will be shouting at me for saying J, but deal with it. Deal with it. Challenge mode. This thing doesn't coast very well at all, does it? The second you come off the power, just the wheels just stop turning. That's it. I love jointed track so much. Modo Valley Line used to be jointed track until, well, some of it quite recently actually. Not anymore. The last bit was this, just before Aylesford Station. But alas, it has now been turned into continuously welded rail, and it's sad. So just get a few nice shots in there. It's the most picturesque route there is out there, really. So good. Excellent. I wonder. So this journey's going to take 5 times as long as it's supposed to, because screenshots. Because I can get down low. We can get nice look at that. I think if we just get the zoom level right, I think that could look quite amazing. Indeed, it does. It's just so good. Ding. Thanks for that Doppler effect. Alright, at least we know the brakes in this thing are pretty good actually, so we can live with that fact. Half a mile, step 1. There we go. That's it. Was it Summer Leighton, was it, or something like that? I can't remember already. Nice, there's the S-car marker. Nailed it. As nailed as you're going to get, I think. Not perfect, but who cares? Nice, that works. Look at that. It's just so good. It's amazingly good. I'm going to zoom in, zoom back out. Wait for the guy to get out the screenshot because he's ruining it. That's it. People ruin screenshots. If L&W and WMR have ordered new trains from Bombardier, they will be Aventras and look like the Class 345s and 710s and the 701s, which SWR are getting. Because Aventras are the new Electro Stars, they're going to be everywhere. Give it a few years, they'll be absolutely everywhere. That's it, where we go. That looks so good. No adventures in the north. Well, depends what you call the north, really, because, you know, L&WR will be running what used to be London Midland services, so it depends on what you define as north. There we go. Going over quite the bridge. Screenshot central. That's it. Bit more forward, that's it. Good old swing bridge. Excellent. That's a gradient. Whew. Instant 1 in 80. That's fun. Alright, let's go. Looks good. Looks good. Right, let's have this go. Shortly approaching. Looks like quite the short platform, so we'll be careful there. Right. Set. The border being guard. Fair enough. This is now a DOO train. Indeed, long time no see, Fluff Jam. Welcome. Welcome. It's either stop at the right place or don't stop at all. We shall see how this goes then. Probably quite well, I reckon. Oh, have we got staggered platforms? Oh, hello. Very nice. You know what? There's a big question up in the air about what stock's going to go where, because by the end of, I think, 2020, there's going to be hundreds upon hundreds of, I think it's not stop at all, I think it's hundreds upon hundreds of extra coaches going spare. Oh my god, stagger platforms always ruin me, because I never quite know when to brake. Shh! Mole man, reversing. Just get half the train on. That's fine. Excellent. Excellent. Nothing went wrong there. Nothing went wrong there. Dear oh dear. You can call that a not stop at all, yes. You take responsibility. Yeah, I did start trying to answer a big question there and think about numbers. So we'll go with that being driver distracted. We'll go with that. So yeah, we'll go with that. This looks good though, doesn't it? This looks good. I'm not going to take any screenshots here because you can see one interlock light's on, the other one's off. Alright, doors are shut. Let's go, read them. To be fair, no real drivers have a chat to read, so there we are. I couldn't have fitted the whole train on that platform. I could. It was just long enough. Even so, I should have put the front on it, not the back. But shh, nothing happened. Well, looks like quite the fun road to drive, just up and down again. That looks like a road that would make your stomach feel funny on the way down. You go up and you go down like, whoa. You know the feeling. You all know the feeling. I'm sure you've all been in cars when that's happened before, at least once in your life. It's also a very nice screenshot location, actually. The boat's in the background. Little subtle touch of water in the edges. It's just flat land, completely flat. It's just... Oh, yeah, thank you. This looks good. I don't drive on Wherry Lines enough. I've got enough scenario packs to drive it all the time. But there we go. It's definitely looking good. There's a 20 limit approaching. That's going to be fun. You go over it a lot. Oh, and there was me hoping it'd be one of those. Fair enough. That's it. What is 20 limits for? I imagine we go over something that's a bit less than stable. Like a dodgy crossing or something, I don't know. We shall find out shortly. I don't need to brake just yet though, he says. That's going to need to brake for. That's a banner repeater. Not a banner repeater, just a repeater. It's not a banner at all, what I'm on about. I'm so used to seeing banner repeaters. I just said the word banner repeater. It's not a banner repeater. It's another swing bridge. Oh, fun. I don't know why you're saying spad. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I barely call that speeding. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I could just go call that under my speedometer being a bit wibbly, because they are in real life. You go over a bump, they do wibble a little bit. So yeah, I'm having that. I'm not having that, however. That's it. Red is approaching. Don't spat at the swing bridge. Could get a tad moist, just a little bit. Let's go. And green, straight into green. Nice. Speed limit is 20, mind you. Not gonna go quick around here. That's it. That'll do. Just want a little bit of throttle, just enough to keep us going. It's not going to happen though, is it? For 1 in 80, of course. It's nice and handy. There we go. Reedham Swing Bridge. Screenshot Central, of course. I agree, this is a great place to sit. Look at that. Yeah, there's grass floating around, but it's pretty good, actually. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to go for a bit of a splash. just for the screenshot purposes. That's it. Spend some time on the trampoline. To be fair, that's a pretty well-placed trampoline. I wouldn't be complaining in the slightest. Just jump up and see what the train numbers are. That's your childhood right there. That's all the reasoning you'd need to like trains. That's yellow. Right. Slow 20. AWS died. No, it's just Doppler effect. That's all it is. Because it's external. It's because it's sounding outside, so the trains... It's the same as if I go... Not that camera. That camera. Same as if I hold the horn. It's going to be an interesting way of doing this. So I hold the horn. It's just that AWS was doing that. No! The horn's not allowed to get stuck on! There we go. Why does horns keep doing that to me today? How he's going 75? I don't know. Last I know from him, he started uni. That explains a lot. Uni's a very busy time for people's lives. So don't expect anything for a long time. That's the best I can say. Right, the next is red. So I'm right to be going slow. And it's a 20 limit, but it's a 60 limit, but it's still red. So I'm doing well. Yes, alright, I get it. It's really weird. Just because of the pixels, I cannot see that aspect in the slightest. And the semaphores just blending in. So that's good. Cannot see a thing. I would not be able to drive in the slightest. Oh, welcome! Welcome, Buttermister. I didn't think you'd be back until much later, but welcome. And it's just gone green. That's it. Right, read them. Do. Nor did you. How was Tonbridge? Because that's where you spent the day. unless that plan changed, but I don't think it would have done. So how was Tonbridge? What action and traction did you see? How many trains were formed of 0 coaches? That's the real question I'm asking. See, this is tricky because the platform looks longer than it actually is. So there you go. Sheddy and Lecky-ish. Fun. What fun. They overshot my marker slightly, but you know. It's fine. I've overshot worse. Lecky World. That's good. It must have been a Lecky World. That's it. Do you know what you do when you get books? You read them. That's what you do. Oh yes. Right. Doors be closing. Anything from the guard? No, I'll just... Oh, there he is. Slow guard. Let's go. You're actually leaving because of that pun. You're not leaving. Okay. That'd be fun. Just make people leave just due to my puns. Hey, it's not as bad as it was earlier. Although that was less pun, more innuendo. But it's fine. It's fine. The screenshot. Yeah, sorry for the late running of this service. Your driver is taking screenshots. And to be perfectly honest, he's got every right to do so, because this route is amazing. There we go. Let's go. I wonder there are 2 trucks on Greater Anglia. Yeah, they're just sitting there, just twiddling their thumbs, like, can you give me the clear, please? Can we go? Oh, sorry. Buzz, buzz. Alright, next stop is Cantley. I wonder if the track leans there. I don't know. There it is on the HUD. Along with, there's lots of scenery approaching. It's less flat. More than just grass is approaching. What fun. I didn't see any whistle board for that, so I imagine there was one right there. 465-901's current rheostatic braking. Yes, so is 928, I believe. I'm kind of hoping they're just going to turn it all on at some point and just go, yeah, all Met cams, now rheostatic. I'll just be like, yes. I think that's just all I want in life. That's all I want. I just want rheostaticisms. But no, not yet. Not fully. Six, 721, eh? So 66721. The next signal is not green. As far as I can tell. Any AI? Maybe later, but it is a quiet route. The Dash 9s aren't Brel, they're Metcam Dash 2s that were built... Because the Dash 2s start at a very odd number, don't they? That's because 901 used to be 201, built by Metcam, or GEC Alfdom. So they're not Brel. Brel's are the 0s and 1s. Approach control being a bastard. Right. Speaking of AI, here we come. Hellfire approaching. Nice. Coming in way too slowly. It's fine. Believe it or not, I have access to the news, so yes, I've seen the Nottingham fire. Right. And we come to a stop roundabout here, that'll do. Look at that, beautiful that is. That's cool. It all gets very confusing as well, because then you've got the 365s were built by Brel, but they've got the motors from the Metro Camel units, which is very confusing because they've got all the the air vents above the windows. It all gets a bit odd, and then you've got the 466s, which are Metcam as well. Right. Am I going to get anything from the guard this time? Oh yeah, there we go. Let us go. There's a whistle board at the end of the platform. Yeah, 365s kind of are mixed breeds. To be fair, they're supposed to be dual voltage as well. They can be... have their third rail shoes put back on. They've still got... you can see where the third rail shoes used to be. Because the 365s started off down here, which was nice. And then they went up to run out of King's Cross and grr. I liked having the 365s around here. And their Connex blue and yellow. That looked very nice. I enjoyed that. That was my childhood. The service was terrible, but who cares? The livery and the NSE livery lasted forever. Well, not forever, but near enough. I loved it. Right. 3.8 miles, well, thereabouts to go until Brundle. Ah, the 325s. They're fun. I'm good, thank you, Tomsky. How are you? too many... There's no such thing as too many screenshots. What was my mind about to say? Good lord. That's what my hard drive is saying as it flashes low on space. It's not, but it could one day. You'll probably confirm this rumour. Are they planning to bring back the 365 to the Kent routes? I would have absolutely no idea. I'd imagine if they get completely replaced with 387s, if they're not needed anywhere, that'd be nice. If they were, just take the pantographs off, put the shoes back on, you're good to go. I don't know of any rumours or not. But if we're getting the 365s back, yes, that'd be nice. Yeah, but what if we got SWR stock and the 365s? So you get 365, 458s and 707s all go to Southeastern. Yes, please. That's what I want. I think that at least the 458s. I think the Roscoe, the rolling stock company who owns them, at the very least, is trying to... I think it's Porterbrook who own them. They're trying to get the next Southeastern franchise to go sort of lease our trains so you can give us money. So I very much think that's what's going on. Because if Porterbrook, if the next Southeastern franchise was to lease from Porterbrook the 458s, they'd be making more money back, because the second that all changes, Porterbrook will be making less money. That's all fun. Speeding slightly, reading the chat. What if Southeastern get the SWR 455s? I don't think we would. They're a bit old. And as well, they can only make 8 coach trains, but the 458s can make 10 coach trains, which is more suitable for, capacity. The 455s would be a downgrade on most other things that Southeastern have got at the moment. The only place they'd really fit is possibly the Melbury Valley line, which I wouldn't mind. But then again, Vossler motors, so yeah. 458-0 or 458-5. See, that's a tough one, because I like the new ones, but they got rid of the 460s. So, I don't know. I don't know. Why not both? That's the answer I've got for you. Ding. Nice. Screenshot again. That's it. Into the trees. Alright, Brundle is approaching. Yeah, you a lot of chips, you're fed up of chips. Well, don't have any more chips then. Easily done. I'm fed up of roast dinners. Still trying to recover after Christmas. That's fun. We will shortly be arriving at Brundle. That's it. That's where the other line comes in now, so we're getting close to Norwich. It's the old abandoned part of the platform, and the new bit. I'm okay with that stop. I'll live with that. That's good. Don't mind if I do. This looks remarkably... just this little bit. If you didn't see anything else other than that, that could be Cuxton. That could be Cuxton. If you just saw that. It's not, clearly, but it could be. Just need a signal box there, a river there. Yeah. I did nail it, didn't I? I enjoyed that one. Brundle's good. Right. I need to visit the Wherry Lines. Preferably this year would be nice. Right. Anytime you want. Let's go. Thrash it. Excellent. It does look a bit like Coxon, doesn't it? I'm glad I'm not alone in that. Excellent. Another banter video opportunity. Oh, I think it might be. I think it might be. In fact, I could probably have, yeah, quite a lot of banter there, I think. That'd be quite a lot to, yeah, just trying to think about what we could do. It'd be hilarious. Hilarious. Go over all the branches. See some hellfire. Stupid DSD. I'm vigilant enough. Go away. Pendolino Penda. That's become a thing. Oh dear. Like, you don't know. Like, a lot of people are commenting it on that video, but I went onto another YouTuber's video and people are commenting it on there as well. Pendolino is spreading like Nebworth. So that's fun. That's fun. Good, good, good. Crossing. Nice. You've made a meme, that you have. That you have. Train-related meme. .3 miles to go until Norwich. I don't care about your 20, for I am 60. True fact. That is very bright. That is very bright. That's good. Such a good route, it really is. In fact, I'm gonna employ a bit of that. There we go. Excellent. Do you think they should increase the service frequency on the Milton Keynes East Croydon service on Southern? I don't see the point because half of them are cancelled anyway. Literally, every time I go up to London towards the end of 2017, caught one train up to Harrow and Wealdstone and the rest were cancelled. Like, I don't. Nah. Yes. Why is the head-out view from the passenger door? I don't know. Also, so that window's shut. That window's open. That's why it's not animated properly, and then they couldn't be bothered. So there you go. Let's keep going. Southern joke, yeah. The punchline is just nothing on the platform. That's fun. Ding! AWS at its finest. Excellent. And back to the train. And back in the cab. Excellent. You would have been hit earlier, but you was building a real railway. How have I been doing things? Yeah, not bad. I've driven perfectly. Nothing's gone wrong throughout the entire stream. No, it's not been too bad. That's fun. Real railway. Do elaborate. You took a lot of photos. Holy banana. There's no way to talk to me. For I am the banana man. I take a lot of photos. I take a lot of screenshots. I film a lot of video. I do a lot of stuff. I've also got a lot of footage which I haven't used yet. I don't know how to use it. That's the thing. Like I filmed the Christmas circular Black 5 tour thing. But I don't do the footage. I don't just want to upload it by itself. I want to do something with it. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. 93. Nice. 93 photos. That's good. That's good. That's good. Can't tell what that signal is. Gonna zoom in, for it is green. There we go. Speed up for a little while then. What is this knitting that's above our heads? Go away, wires. We need you anyway. Between scenarios we send like 1 or 2. I don't know, because I'm not really set up to stream my screen as it is, so I don't know. If they're 1080p, I'll add them into the slideshow and they'll be seen in the next stream. I could do that. To be fair, I could probably do this for myself actually, for my own photos. Then again, a lot of mine aren't 1080p, so it'd be very awkward. I'd have to crop them. That's fun. Alright, 15. Platform 5 cleared in. Just going to go nice and slow now, because the speed limit just sort of goes 25, 15. Like, okay, thanks for that. 8% throttle just to keep us going. That's going to make us speed, isn't it? That's it. The me is going to drive more trains. Oh. Oh. Oh man. It was going so well. We were 0.3 miles away from Norwich Station. And it died! No! It didn't even dump, it just says railworks.exe has stopped working. It hasn't even dumped, it hasn't out of memory error, it's literally just gone, no! I've had enough of you, mole man. I'm not letting you drive me anymore. Just as I said I was going to be driving more trains, it all goes... Well, do you know what I say? I say as well.